Greetings, gamers, and welcome to the Broken Pixel podcast where we talk all things gaming related, news, reviews, previews, and whatever the hell else we want to talk about. I'm your host, Wes. I'm joined on my right by Aaron.
Hello.
And your right by James, who can't seem to hold on to his phone.
Hello.
That's annoying.
If you like what you see, please like, favorite, subscribe on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of the social medias. If you want to help us out, visit patreon.com/derail.
Was that a Schmidt joke or a Twitter joke?
Schmitter.
Exactly.
Instead of shitter, I said Schmitter.
Instead
So
of
it was
Twitter?
unintentional.
Instead of Twitter? Mm-hmm. Or shitter?
No, instead of shitter, I said Schmitter.
But
So
it's right after he said Twitter, though.
Yeah, it was not planned.
If you want to help us provide better content, please visit patreon.com/derail.
What's wrong with our content?
More content.
You said better.
I did. Better lighting, better airflow in the room.
Sure. I don't know why that thing's up there. I thought it would reflect light, but it doesn't. Shows what I know.
Well, you need a light pointing at it to reflect down.
I thought it.
There used to be one. It's been moved several times.
I used to be one.
And so we got a big week.
Yeah, let's get to it. No more stupid Miss Doubtfire jokes.
Games with Gold versus PlayStation Plus.
Best episode of the month. Best episode of the month. Yeah.
Starting with the Xbox.
Schmack schmack.
Lego Indiana Jones 2
Oh.
for the 360.
No, that's a great game.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed for the 360.
That's pretty good.
Assassin.
Oh, but you have to have a 360. Are they Xbox One?
I believe
BC?
those are backwards compatible.
Yes.
Assassin's Creed Chronicles Russia, which will now make all three of the Chronicles games released on the Xbox One,
They're terrible.
and the Smite Gold bundle.
Should I get it? You're the Smite pro.
Yeah.
So this is weird because Sony did
Get
this.
to the point.
It's like, I don't actually like Smite.
No, Sony did the same thing a couple months ago, but they gave you that as a bonus plus your 2 games. Xbox is using
Oh,
this.
so I already have that on PlayStation?
If you believe you
I
could have
do.
claimed it, yeah.
If I do, you do.
Okay, so for the Vita,
Okay.
Squares and Atomic Ninjas.
Squares and Atomic Ninjas?
Yep,
People have
What are
Vita
squares?
still.
What's squares?
I will let you know.
Squares and Atomic Ninjas. Those are 2 different games? Or are you talking about like Square?
Atomic Ninjas.
No, 2 different games.
Okay. There's a game called Squares.
Just a puzzle game.
Probably involving a lot of shapes.
Squares.
It's about Wes. You fucking square. You square.
For the PS3, Zombie Driver HD,
That's on your phone. That's a fucking phone game.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
This is on PS3?
Yep. PS4, Trials Fusion, and XCOM 2.
Oh, okay.
I just bought it. And I'm over Trials Fusion. I'm over it. I'm over the Trials games. Derek loves them, though. Hooray for Derek.
They're fun.
And you can get into XCOM, Derek. XCOM's real good. I don't know if you ever played a game like that before. You have because of Sonic or Mario Rabbids.
Yeah.
And he likes that style of game, so I told him to play XCOM. And now it's fucking free.
You should play XCOM. There is permadeath of your soldiers, though.
Yeah. You get attached to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you send them into battle. And then sometimes they fucking die, and you're like, Johnson!
So Sony wins.
With XCOM, yeah.
Yeah.
As a easy one. XCOM 2 is a great game.
And that's all the real big news I want to talk about. There's some little stuff here and there, but nothing really important yet.
The thing we were watching last week was Fallout 76. Everyone knows now. We're obviously reporting on it a week late, but that's what it was. We wanted to mention that we know what it is. It's going to come up in our E3 show that's coming up right now.
Yep.
Is it?
It is.
It is?
It is
Okay.
E3 time.
It's E3 time! E.
Extravaganza.
You say E. E.
E.
E.
E.
E.
E.
We sound like idiots.
3. We sound like idiots.
No,
That's what he said.
E3 chant. Yeah, don't repeat what he says.
Oh,
This is fucking derailed. Created by Aaron Schmidt. Okay? You follow what I say. Not what he says.
What kind of Nazi regime is this? Your answer to everything else.
Germany.
Germany. So Becca runs the show.
From over there.
Yeah.
She's telling me right now.
Yeah, no,
Get to the fucking E3 show. You're fucking vamping.
So, we're not doing an actual prediction show this time.
I mean, we if you have a prediction, throw it out there. But everybody that has a YouTube channel right now is making E3 prediction shows.
No, we're going to do what each company needs to do to win E3.
Is that more fun?
I think so, yeah.
Me too.
So, let's go in order.
Who's going first?
Bethesda.
Oh. So, they got it. So, Todd Howard walked. Hold on.
Oh.
Tell me what they need.
So, what Bethesda needs to do is give us info on 76. Like, that's the first thing they have to do. I would love if they said that there's a single player and a multiplayer survival. I mean, I want a single player Fallout experience. I would actually like if 76 didn't come out this year, but instead we got a Fallout 3 and or New Vegas remake this year to tide us over. Because the other big thing they're going to show us, we know, is going to be Rage 2. Other than that, I don't know what else Bethesda could show that I'd care about. Because they're going to show ESO stuff. I don't care. They'll might show some sort of app integration for Fallout 76, which I won't care about right now. And then Bethesda's also having a slightly smaller press conference this year.
Yeah.
Because I think Microsoft's is going longer, and they're going Bethesda than Microsoft. So
Different days, though.
No, Bethesda and Microsoft are the same day.
Yeah. So Bethesda,
Sure.
this is in representation of our love of the Anon green text
Okay.
from Reddit and the Bethesda E3 conference. So if you've been on Reddit, you've probably seen this, but this is pretty funny. So Bethesda press conference, Todd Howard walks on stage. Everybody in the crowd is skeptical. He says, "Are you guys ready for an online MMO Fallout experience?" Crowd starts booing. "Neither are we." Crowd looks confused. "We're presenting you an all-new single-player Fallout experience with optional co-op." Crowd starts cheering.
Wow.
Also, since it's the 10th anniversary, we will be re-releasing Fallout 3 Remastered. Crowd starts screaming. One fat guy passes out. It's... I like how funny he thinks it is. And since we know you wanted it for a long time, we have been working on The Elder Scrolls 6. Crowd starts jumping out of their chairs. Twitch.tv completely breaks because of chat spam. And Fallout 76 will be available to play tomorrow. Kim Jong-un accidentally launches nukes. Real Fallout.
So I got the order wrong. Microsoft is first, then Bethesda. On day 2.
Morning and evening, respectively.
Because the 9th is EA.
All right, so we got to go to
So this
EA
schedule...
first.
Yeah, you said Microsoft is first, right? At 1 p.m.?
Well, no, I was
Isn't
saying
EA first?
EA's first on Saturday.
Yeah. On Sunday...
It's Microsoft, then Bethesda. I got it
Gotcha.
backwards. I thought it was Bethesda, then Microsoft.
Okay, fuckface. That's what I thought.
So what does EA need?
To say they're disbanding and give us all our little companies back.
Okay. That would be great.
Okay, so first off, I have no hope for Anthem anymore. Like, if they want to show me true Anthem, give me actual gameplay, not scripted bullshit.
Yep.
Because it looks great and it could be cool, but I just hate those scripted trailers that them and Ubisoft are kind of known for at E3.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
The Unity trailer is what always gets me the most.
The Unity one, the Division one gets me.
The Unity, at least the Division one, the Unity one was just bad. Like, okay, wait, I'm going to go through the window over here.
Oh, yeah.
You guys go through. No. You're playing with your friends. You're yelling, hey, fuckface, get through the door.
Right. E3. So you've given up hope.
Honest hope, and would help them when EA BioWare announces Dragon Age 4.
Ooh. That would be crazy.
Because Mass Effect is done.
Yeah.
We're not getting the Andromeda trilogy because Andromeda was hot garbage. I would truly do a Star Wars single player experience, make that visceral game come back. Because companies this year have already basically given EA the finger. Multiplayer or single player games don't work. God of War and Detroit.
Yeah, they've already learned their lesson.
We hope E3's going to.
They've already been shown that they're wrong.
You know what? That's how they win. They actually give us single player games with no multiplayer and no loot boxes. That's the only way they can win. Sports games, keep your loot boxes.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Anthem. You've given up on Anthem.
I really didn't want to, but yeah.
Me
Like
too.
the BioWare, that former writer for BioWare who came back for Anthem left because of all the bullshit that's happening with that.
Right.
Um,
Battlefield
5.
5. Sorry, I was going
or
to say 2.
Battlefield V. They said the V
V.
actually means something.
Oh.
We just don't know what it.
Valerie.
But they've already said there's no loot boxes in it.
Valor.
Dice,
Not Valerie.
Dice
my
has come
aunt.
out and said there is no loot boxes in this.
Yeah, so that's good.
And the DLC is going to be free, or at least
Yep.
maps will be free. So
Yeah, no season pass.
probably have to pay for cosmetics, which, you know what, fine. I don't
I
care.
don't want cosmetics anyways. I don't care. Just make the game fun, which it looks great. I do like the Battlefield games.
You're not one of those people who's all upset that there's a female British soldier in World War II.
So upset. So upset.
Yeah, stupid.
I hate it. It's the worst. Girls don't play games. Duh.
No, as in the whole thing that there were no British female soldiers in World War II.
I know that, but they need to be represented. It's a multiplayer game.
See, that's what I said. Oh, it's multiplayer. No, it might be the single player. I don't care.
Stupid.
People crying realism of a game where I can use a blowtorch on a tank while shooting the tank and it heals it.
Yeah. What else do they have besides that we care about, which is
Basically, whatever. Do you care about Need for Speed?
no.
Do you care about any of the EA Sports games?
No.
I do.
Do you?
Madden?
Well, what I'm hoping for me, if EA is going to win me, they need to do a non-loot, like you said, single-player Star Wars game. I will totally invest in that. And they need to revamp Madden.
Never gonna happen.
They need to.
Not until EA loses the license rights to NFL, so other companies can give them competition. Competition breeds excellence.
Never gonna happen. It's gonna be the same shit.
Yeah.
Maybe this
But
time
that's what they need to do to make me
the
go,
story.
hey, I like
the story
EA
mode
again.
is you'll only play the kicker.
But that's what I want, though, is I want what we thought we were going to get with the last one.
An actual like
A story.
Yeah.
like you playing college ball and about
Exactly.
Oh, wow, you're good.
Fucking start me in high school football for all I care.
Like right at the end of high
Yeah.
school, last game is
Going
when
into
you start-
college, maybe
That's
I get
what
a
the NCAA
scholarship, maybe
games
I
did.
don't.
Yeah, the NCAA games just have a problem. Like if they do too much with that, they have to pay the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any more. But that was the great thing about the Madden thing is like, hey, you're gonna play a little college ball, and it's like, oh sweet, I haven't played NCAA in forever.
EA just has a fuck ton of companies. Like if they surprise us with the new Dead Space, I'd be cool.
Nope.
If they give us the Star Wars single player game,
They're rumoring Unravel 2.
Yeah. Unravel 1 wasn't that good.
it was them. It was them trying to be. We can make artsy indie games.
Microsoft's next.
Microsoft's next.
All right, so this is now that was fucking the opener.
Yeah,
E3.
You don't care about-
watch it because it's there.
Everybody's back from the bathroom now.
Yeah.
it's like okay.
This is Microsoft.
yeah. Day 2, we're waking up at like 11.
waking up.
Yeah.
From our stroke.
You know, you're sitting down, you're loading up your Twitch or your IGN or your YouTube, whatever you're
Or
watching.
we're
that's
sitting
on.
at work
Hopefully
like
not
fuck
IGN.
faces.
Fine, it's gonna be dead at your work, so you'll have your phones out, just like.
No, it's not. It's a fucking Sunday.
Yeah, it's.
I'm so depressed now. Ask
He's
Aaron.
really bumming
All
me
I
out.
wanted to do was sit on the couch and eat chicken wings and pizza and watch the fucking conference.
It's like the Super Bowl.
God damn it.
Hey, let's request it off, bro.
Yeah. We're way too past that.
Way too. All right, so Microsoft's got to bring it. They are falling behind in console numbers.
By a lot.
They are falling behind in exclusive games.
And we're saying Microsoft exclusives now, right? Because there can't be console and computer. Microsoft exclusives.
Yes.
Okay.
You cannot play God of War on anything but a PS4. You cannot play Detroit on anything but a PS4.
Yes.
That's what I mean by exclusive.
So now you can't play Gears of War 4 on anything that's not Microsoft based.
Correct.
Okay. So, you know
Halo.
what? The first thing, Halo 6, and here's exactly how I want them to do it. Starts some guy just playing. You think it's a pre-rendered scene. Then it splits in half, and we get a couch co-op.
Yeah.
Then a couch either rolls out or comes up.
Yeah.
2 guys playing.
Ooh.
Show us couch
Keep
co-op
talking to me.
immediately.
I'm almost there.
I don't know how to fit. Like that's the biggest thing I could think of. Oh, comes out this
Oh,
year.
you missed the clap.
Couch co-op out of the gate.
Ooh, you almost blue balled me there. I don't know how to finish.
I have to tease you a little bit.
You definitely did. This is getting a little dirty for me. I'm gonna move on. I'm getting uncomfortable.
But right, like
Derek's
that.
gonna do the same thing and hear Halo.
So, am I right? That's like the first thing they have to do, right?
If they did that, insta win.
Like day one.
There's
buy?
nothing Sony can do.
We'll get to Sony.
Ooh, Wes has something.
I mean, there's stuff they can.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay. Halo 6 specifically co-op.
Yeah, needs couch co-op because
Okay.
beside, like, I've heard 2 big criticisms about Halo 5. The story's kind of crap, but the biggest thing is they took couch co-op out. They took
Yeah.
the thing that made Halo out.
Right. Right.
We'll get a Gears of War 5. Again, bring back couch co-op. Just bring out another 2 guys to start playing like an early mission of it together. Again, just show
Maybe
Microsoft.
they should bookend the conference with those, because if they do that gimmick back to back.
Okay, no, then you start it with Gears of War.
Yeah, you got to end with Halo.
You end with Halo. You start by playing the song from 2, the one that like everyone thinks is the best Halo song, but then you change it a little bit. Start changing it to Halo 5 or 6 at this point.
Yeah.
Because we need to end this trilogy.
Yep.
They'll show off the adaptive controller. They might even. I think it would be cool if they came out with.
They'll probably demo it.
Yeah, come out with some people who haven't been able to game before and talk
Yeah.
about like Microsoft's doing this. This is fantastic. Thank you.
Yep.
They have to show us an exclusive, something we haven't seen yet.
Crackdown.
Crackdown 3. We finally need this fucking game to come out.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually getting more and more excited about.
You're gonna get Forza.
Oh yeah, Forza. That's a given.
Yeah.
Are we on the Horizon-ish?
This would be because I've already announced Horizon 3 came out.
Yeah.
So this is the next
This should be
main line.
6 or 7, whatever the next number is.
Forza 7, I think.
Yeah, so this will be Forza 7.
Okay.
Rare Fable, I would absolutely go apeshit for Fable.
Yep.
If it's
a Fable game.
and Peter Molyneux is not involved.
Yeah. So they need, basically what we're saying is they need exclusive games.
What was Fable?
Fable is like baby's first RPG. So it's like, the first one was on the original Xbox, and you're a little kid, and your parents die, and then this wizard comes and takes you to this magical place.
The Heroes
and then
Guild.
The Heroes Guild, and teaches you how to be a hero. And then it's semi open world-ish kind of linear.
Like you go to you're like, I want to go to these fields. Cool. You're in these. You walk through a gate and you're in these fields. The field itself is open until you want to move to the next like main area.
I don't know the area, but there's the impact that you have on the world is pretty cool, and like you grow up, you age, and you
get battle scars.
You get battle scars. You can be good or bad. It was like one of the, not one of the first, but it was one of the more impactful like story choices matter.
That
and
was
stuff.
they've done 2.
3.
They've done 3.
One really good one in the first one. One decent
I think
one.
2 is better.
We'll agree to disagree on that one. And then 3 is garbage.
Yeah, 3 is garbage.
When did Fable 3 come out?
2008.
Oh, really? So it's been a hot minute.
And there was rumors that they were not even rumors. They showed footage of a 2010.
2010.
They showed footage of essentially a heroes versus monsters MOBA kind of game.
Connect-ish though, wasn't it?
No, the Kinect game came out. That was the one where you were throwing magic, and again, it was the Kinect, and so it didn't work right.
Right.
No, this was like if you were one of the 4 heroes, you just were going through this map. If you were on the villain side, you were spawning enemies and then taking control of one of them to go fight. It looked cool, but that got shut down pretty fast.
Yeah. Didn't they say Lion's Head? Did Lion's Head shut down?
Lion's Head was like shut down and absorbed into Microsoft.
But they said didn't something Fable come out this year?
They were
As far
going
as,
to
like
work.
they're working on something.
That's the big rumor, is everyone's saying Fable 4.
Gotcha.
Um,
Oh, that would be insane.
The other thing I would do, I wouldn't so first thing, and this goes for every company, don't show any hardware this year.
Yep, no hardware.
No new consoles.
Yep.
Controllers, fine. Peripherals, go with it. No new hardware.
At this point, they're already winning the power, so they have no reason. I think that's more of a PS4 or
The
a
PS5
Sony
thing?
Is just don't show that. Keep doing what you're doing for now. Hold your lead with exclusives, but we'll get to that.
I have a group thing that if both Microsoft and Sony want to win together, crossplay.
They do.
Crossplay needs to be a thing.
I know it really does. So that would be awesome. Crossplay.
If like at the end of this one or at the start of the Microsoft or at the start of the Sony one, both these guys come out and said, we're finally going to do this. We've agreed to do this.
Yep.
But
That'd be crazy.
Microsoft, some indie game like Cuphead came out of nowhere.
Ori and the Blind Forest 2?
Ori and the Blind Forest 2.
Indie. I'll say indie.
Yeah, because Microsoft's been good for a while. It was doing really good at indies, and they had Cuphead. I mean...
Yeah. Cuphead's pretty amazing.
And then, I don't know who's going to show up, but we are getting Shadows of the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Probably at Microsoft.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, they had the other one, though. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Do you think they got exclusivity
Well,
to this
Square
one
is
too?
having its own thing,
Oh, yeah, this
which
is the
is where
first
you're going
time
to
in...
get Shadow
What day?
on Monday.
So we've already
In
talked...
between Microsoft and Sony?
Yep.
So it's Microsoft, Square, Sony?
Sony goes on also Monday. So Monday starts with Square, 10 a.m., then goes to Ubisoft. Then there's a PC gaming thing, and then Sony ends it at 6 p.m.
Okay,
I
so...
thought Microsoft was Monday.
So Sunday...
No, Sunday's
Sunday is
Microsoft.
Microsoft, then Bethesda.
Mm-hmm.
And then digital...
So we have to do Bethesda next.
Yes, which we kind of did, but...
Did we?
We started with Bethesda, and then we went back in order.
The only other thing that's a
I was
rumor...
reading.
Yeah, for Bethesda, the only other rumor thing was Prey DLC.
DLC.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
And then Devolver Digital might do another thing. Showing
They
off
are
some-
doing a
yeah,
thing.
they are doing it.
Well, like last year it was
8
a
p.m.
mock conference,
Yeah.
which was actually really funny last year.
So remind me what you said about Bethesda. They need to show
Fallout 76.
76.
They need, like I said, if they want to win, in my opinion, Fallout 76 comes out next year. We get Fallout 3 remastered this year.
That's what I want.
I
One of
want
those-
Fallout remaster. I'll settle for Fallout 3 remastered, but if they do New Vegas too, that would be
The
great.
problem is Bethesda or Obsidian's already come out and said, like, when the whole trailer thing was starting in this live stream, they flat out said it wasn't them. So,
I know, but they don't need to make it. This is a remaster.
but you said 10-year anniversaries this year for 3.
Oh, I know, but
I know
they're
you like
s-
Vegas a little
They're
better.
so similar, and there's no reason they couldn't do it. It has nothing to do with Oblivion. They made it. That's fine, but they already got paid for that. They have no
Yeah, they don't have
rights
to
to Fallout.
remaster it.
They just have to. It just has to be remastered.
I don't think you'll get both. We'll get one or the other. And you're right. Being the 10-year anniversary, it's going to be 3. 3 with all the DLCs.
Doom 2.
I don't think we'll see Doom 2 this year.
That's another big rumor, though. Something about Doom.
What's id working on? Oh, Rage.
Rage 2.
Yeah, Rage 2.
And then maybe a surprise.
What's their what do they? Because so right now, I mean, Elder Scrolls 6.
That would
Yeah.
be like, by the way, we are working on this. We're nowhere close, but
Just talk about it.
give us the teaser.
Don't get into this Half-Life 3 thing where people are just talking about it for years and you're
No.
like, yeah, we're not doing that. Okay.
But that comes to a question. Did they peak with Skyrim?
Yes.
So this is going to go down.
Yes.
6 will not be as good as 5.
Yes. No, it will not. It will not.
Okay.
It will not be good.
Fair
But
enough.
I still want it.
Oh, I know.
I still want it.
Give it to me now.
Dun, 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 dun.
So we're going to skip Devolver Digital because...
Next is
There's
Square.
nothing else that Bethesda can do. Fallout 76, Fallout 3 remastered, Rage 2, The Elder Scrolls 6.
Because we're going to get ESO stuff from them.
Yeah, but we know that.
We're going to get...
Dishonored?
That
That came out 2 years ago? 1 year ago? No, that came out this year.
yeah.
Last year, 2017.
Last year, yeah.
And so did Prey.
Yeah, which DLC for Prey might be a big thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's been a while, though. Like, Prey is not even close to the front of my mind. And I loved Prey.
I don't know what other IPs they have, so it would be a new IP.
New
They came
IP. Let's do new IP.
Okay, new
That's
IP.
their surprise.
So who's next?
Square on Monday.
I have no thoughts on Square.
Square has
Are they technically
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Are they technically behind the Final Fantasy VII remake? That's Square, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the only thing that Square is confirmed is that they're opening with a special video presentation. Everybody's pretty sure that they're going to talk about Shadow, obviously.
Yeah.
Possibly a Final Fantasy VII remake, which hasn't been announced.
Yeah, huh? They're working on Final Fantasy VII remake.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hasn't been announced for PC. That's what it says here. Kingdom.
So, just announced that it's coming to PC.
Give us another trailer.
guess
Give us
maybe,
a date.
yeah.
Give us something.
Kingdom Hearts 3. It's Avengers
Date.
game.
I'm gonna say Final Fantasy VII date.
At least date for part 1. Remember, this is being broken up in 3 parts.
Yeah.
Shadows of the Shadows of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
He's right. We're going to see
Hearts 3.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Possibly an Avengers game.
Yeah, Crystal Dynamics is working on an Avengers game.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That would be awesome.
And then the other thing is maybe Life is Strange. Another Life is Strange installment.
Probably, honestly.
I would something that would be really cool is either for the Switch or even the DS if they want to keep it alive. Give us another like old school JRPG on it, like Bravely Default.
Oh yeah, don't they have the JRPG Factory? Is that them? Does Square have the JRPG Factory?
JRPG Factory.
Yeah, the ones that make I Am Setsuna and that one that came out this year, of the Sphere, some Lost in Sphere. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
These JRPGs.
I know what I Am Setsuna is.
The spiritual Lost Sphere, the spiritual successor to I Am Setsuna, came out this year.
Oh,
It came from this company called the JRPG Factory, and they make these generic old school JRPGs, for better or for worse. For better and for worse.
I'm not 100% sure if they
I
own
don't
that,
know if that's Square or not.
but I know Square has Bravely Default and Bravely Second. I don't necessarily want another Bravely game, but just I've been really wanting a JRPG.
What if they did like a full-on mobile game?
Besides the Final Fantasy ones I've already made, like an actual RPG one, turn-based? That'd be cool if it didn't, cost me real money.
Because I like the Fire Emblem mobile game. Or I
Yeah.
did.
You played it.
Yeah. Is there anything else Square can do? Final
Um,
Fantasy 15 something or another?
We might get 15 DLC. We might get the next 14 expansion.
Yeah.
Um,
People like 14.
John Cook.
I would say get something like. I can't say another remake because they're already working on the 7 remake. Either maybe revive a franchise that we haven't seen from them in a long time.
Nice.
So revival.
Chrono Trigger.
Yes. I'll take Chrono Trigger all day, every day.
That would be awesome. What are the chances of Square winning E3 though?
Slim to none.
Not very big.
No, I'm telling you, but
Next.
next.
Can I do this one?
You can do this
It's
one.
my passion.
Yep.
Ubisoft. Ubisoft goes on at 1 p.m.
You should know that it's not pronounced Ubisoft. If it's your passion,
We already had this discussion.
it's Ubisoft.
Are you sure?
Yes, because it stands for ubiquitous software.
Oh, okay. Because I thought we had this before, and then Wes said it was Ubisoft, and that's what it was.
No.
Because you were the one that started saying it was Ubisoft.
It's ubiquitous software.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Not later.
Not
after this.
Bethesda.
No, or Halo 6.
Halo 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's side note. That's the worst thing they could do is they say Halo 6 is just like 5.
Skyrim DLC. Ubisoft.
So,
Odyssey.
yeah, well, what I want Ubisoft to do is not make Odyssey the highlight of the thing. Like,
Wow.
not open with it, close with it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
Because it was leaked, like if it was still a surprise and people weren't like, oh, we've already seen this, and blah, 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 whatever. But I want, because the rumors are that you're not going to get Balak in it again, for the main character from the last one.
Bayek?
Bayek, yeah. Or it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a trilogy. Ezio was in all 3 games. That's why everybody loves Ezio. It was a great trilogy. Why would you not put the character that made Origins awesome not in this game?
I think what they mean by trilogy is like the beginnings, not necessarily like a character. I think it's like a trilogy of how it all began.
I guess. I thought he was a good protagonist, though.
I think he was too, but I don't think he's not a...
Because his wife was badass.
She's
also
better than he is. But
I do like what
I
I've
don't
seen.
think he could be pinned a franchise on.
Yeah. Oh well. I really like that they're going to ancient Greece. I think that's pretty awesome. That's why I want them to close with that.
Absolutely. They're definitely going to close that. There's nothing else to...
What I want them to open with is...
Watch Dogs.
No. The Division 2. That's what I want them to open with.
They're either going to close with Odyssey or that.
The Division.
Yeah. I don't see them opening with either of them. They're going to open with something smaller.
We're going to get Skull and Bones.
Are we excited for that, though?
Kinda.
Watch Dogs 3. What's that other thing that they have?
Far Cry?
Yeah, but they have all that DLC. The DLC just came out for Far Cry.
Oh, yeah.
There's Rainbow Six Siege stuff we'll probably get.
They're updating the fuck out of
For
that
Honor
game.
stuff.
Yeah, no one cares.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 is a rumor.
Ooh, that might be what...
Because that was
Yeah.
real brief last year.
And there's already been some gameplay videos this year. So I could see that one being the opener if they want to open big.
Totally.
Because it closed out last year because we've been wanting... Like, people who played Beyond Good and Evil have been wanting a sequel, or in this case, a prequel, since they played that game. That game is fantastic.
Watch Dogs 3 would be pretty good. Watch Dogs 2 was pretty good.
Much better than 1.
Yeah. Much better. But do I care about that franchise? Not really. So, yeah, I think Beyond Good and Evil 2 is a great opener. Division 2, they're definitely going to close with. Or at least... Because what they did with the original Division is we have one more thing, new IP. So I think they have to do that. If they want to win, they need another... Before we leave, we have one more thing.
Yeah.
And it's this bonkers new thing. So they also need new IP.
Yes.
What else they got?
They own the Rabbids series.
Oh, yeah, we're probably going to see like Mario Rabbids 2 or something.
Oh, that'd be
Rayman.
cool.
Yeah. Mario That's pretty easy, though. Rabbids 2. I know we're going to see that Skull and whatever.
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones. That's easy, though.
Show us not the multiplayer fighting demo, but show us like what you can actually do in the game, and you might get some.
Can you do stuff in there?
They've already claimed that like that is not a big portion of the game,
Oh, okay.
and that was last year after people.
Skull and Bones impresses. Shows more. What else? They don't really have anything else.
No, because there's
Far
a
Cry, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Division. That's it.
Pretty
That's
much,
it.
yeah.
Ubisoft, right? They have
Yeah.
What's their indies? What do they have?
they don't really do
They don't do
indie
it?
stuff.
I thought they did.
Blood
Like,
Dragon.
published. Yeah, but that's what this new DLC for Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
It's basically the Rambo game, but in Far Cry. It's like Vietnam. So who's next?
After Ubisoft is Sony.
Well, it's the PC one, but
Baby.
we
No
don't
one
really
cares
care
about
about
the
that.
PC one.
Politically correct. What are PCs? Whatever.
Sony.
Oh boy!
So I just want to read verbatim before you go what Kotaku is saying. Don't expect any big first-party surprises from PlayStation. Sony already promised that its presser will revolve mostly around 4 games: Death Stranding, Spider-Man, Ghost of Tsushima, and Last of Us Part 2. The publisher, usually known for its shocking E3 reveals, does say that there will be some third-party announcements and indies at the show. Maybe we'll see that From Software game that was teased at the Game Awards last year. And that's it. Go ahead.
So, opens with Kojima.
Always.
We get some actual fucking news on what this game is.
Kotaku's like, they're going to do another year where you have to decode and decipher the trailer.
Definitely.
What was it? Kojima released an image of moss that's in the game, and people were trying to figure out where this game takes place in the world based on moss.
I know.
Yep. That's Kojima, though.
Then the Spider-Man game.
Yep.
More gameplay, and not all the QuickTime events. That kind of was. There's a lot
Kind
of
of a
QuickTime.
downer on it. 'cause
Little
it
bit.
Looked great.
Yeah. The one I'm excited for probably is of the big 4 games he talked about as a sleeper hit is Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, yeah.
Me too.
Because I love the Infamous series, feudal Japan, what I've wanted from Assassin's Creed forever and a goddamn day.
Yep.
And like actually seeing some gameplay would be good, so we can stop speculating on what kind of game it is.
Yeah, no shit.
And then it'll close with Last of Us 2 gameplay.
Ooh.
Absolutely. The fucking sucky thing is Bruce Straley, the guy who quit recently. He was the guy who did Last of Us and Uncharted 4's gameplay reveal, where he would come out on stage and be the one playing it, and then on Last of Us he did the controller drop, like a mic drop, because it was just fucking incredible. And so I think they're gonna do that, but I don't know who's gonna do it, because that's Bruce did it.
Now, third-party companies coming into
Rehired
this.
for one convention.
Maybe. I think for third-party developers, we will get Red Dead Redemption news. We'll see gameplay
From Sony.
from Sony because there's rumors circulating online that Sony's getting some sort of timed exclusive for the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's such a get. That is such a get. Oh,
I don't know
Sony.
what it is, if it's content, if it's the
Still.
game. Also, I'm hoping that with that they show us that there is a single player side separate from the multiplayer, but show us both. Show us how becoming a gang works.
I think Rockstar knows that. They separated GTA Online from GTA. I hope they even do it where it comes out a month later. Like, let me beat the game before I get into this.
Let us get all of
multiplayer.
these cool unlocks that go to multiplayer. It's like you see, you just see this like all these little things you get.
Genius is that?
Yeah.
Absolutely genius. Do that again. Just do that. It works.
From Software, I think he's right. I think they're right that we'll finally know what everyone thought what Bloodborne 2 was going to be. This, I don't remember what this game was called.
I don't either, actually. Oh, is it? It's like the Japan animation. No,
No,
not the ninja thing.
no.
Okay.
We'll get some indie games from some indie studio. I'm trying to think of who, but I was like, oh, sorry.
If they do all these things, though,
They'll win.
they will.
Okay, wait. I have to go back to Microsoft really quick about one thing that they will show.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll be good or bad. No Man's Sky with the multiplayer.
Oh, you think they will? Because there's that big update.
Yeah, but
that
next,
yeah.
but it's coming out on this like just after E3.
That's a pretty big get for them.
Because no one I didn't think
That's
it was
funny. Sony basically just disowned them.
Well,
I think we should have traded for Cuphead.
yes,
Right?
That would have been awesome.
all day.
All day.
I don't know if Sony needs to do anything else if they do that. Well, no, Sony likes to
Do you think we'll get a date on Death Stranding? If they give a date, I'm going to lose my shit. Since this is like what but this is what they need to do. You know, we also have to go back and do like balls to the wall predictions for each of these. Okay, that'll be the last thing we do.
Okay,
So is that Sony?
that's Sony.
What do we got next?
That's it.
Nintendo.
Oh, that's right. Nintendo.
Which they're actually getting on stage again?
Yep. Well, no, I don't know if they're getting on stage or if they're doing their like Nintendo Direct Treehouse thing where they're just showing you trailers and answering questions.
Okay.
But
I think it's a treehouse. Yeah, I think
we're gonna get Smash Brothers news.
yeah.
We're gonna get a lot of.
What do they need to win?
What do they need to win with the Smash Brothers news?
Yeah.
They have to. It has to not be a port of the Wii U version. It has to be a brand new game. They have to show us some new characters, not just old classics, and not just the Squid Kids, since we've already seen them. Like, blow our minds. Bring back like old characters who haven't seen the light of day in a while, or give us characters we've been wanting. We will probably see Dark Souls for the Switch since it got delayed, and the Amiibo. It just better not run. It better run better than it did on the PS3.
Better not run.
Better not run better.
Nintendo. Bayonetta 3. We'll see Bayonetta 3 stuff. There's going to be a lot of Pokemon Let's Go stuff. But I'm hoping to win that they show us Pokemon, the new RPG coming out next year.
On the Switch.
On the Switch. They said it's coming out on the Switch, coming out spring of next year. You want to blow our mind with that one? Show us the starters.
Yeah.
Just the first evolve, though. Yeah. The basic level. Let us speculate what they'll turn into.
That's pretty good.
Metroid Prime 4. They need to give us a release date for that. Because, unfortunately, one of the things I was kind of excited for, I'm now really not excited for based on leaks from Nintendo. That the Star Fox game coming out is a racing game.
Ugh, no. That last Star Fox game was so garbage.
It was, which was the Star Fox 64 again with shitty controls. That's exactly what that game was.
Yeah. Mario?
We won't get a Mario or a Zelda. Those are going to sit in the back burner for at least another year.
Pokemon, maybe?
We said that.
Oh, you did? Okay. Sorry.
I
don't remember Pokemon at all.
I literally looked at you and I was like, and you were like, when he said Pokemon RPG.
Really?
He said, show me the starters. And I was like, oh, yeah. And you were like,
It was
For
like,
real?
yes.
I was still thinking we were on Smash Brothers.
Oh, back to Smash Brothers really quick.
Okay.
You have to give us a single player mode. Like, because the Wii U had the Wii had Subspace Emissary, and the GameCube had this really fun adventure mode, and the Wii U version didn't. And it was another reason it was kind of a letdown.
Balls to the wall predictions.
Okay.
EA. We're shutting down.
No, we are reviving Visceral Studios, giving you both the Star Wars game we have promised and Dead Space. That's my balls to the wall prediction.
Yeah, I agree. Microsoft.
They will be the ones to come out and say we are doing cross-platform with Sony.
Oh, I forgot a Sony one.
Oh, well, we're going back there, so.
Bethesda. I mean, really, The Elder Scrolls 6 is kind of the boss.
The Elder Scrolls 6 is the big one, or Fallout Remastered comes out in July.
Oh, Jesus.
Just shows they've been
That'd
working.
be a bombshell.
Right? Or it is what Aaron wants, 3 in New Vegas on one disc.
Oh, my God.
What could Square do? Say that Final Fantasy VII is ready and it's coming this fall.
Give us a release. Just give us a release date for Final Fantasy VII coming this year and Kingdom Hearts 3 coming this year. Because we still have no release date for Kingdom Hearts 3. And only because I want the community to stop talking about it. Because I'm pretty sure that's Half-Life 3 level right there.
Yeah, no. That's niche. Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Okay.
I have a ridiculous one. A re-release of Assassin's Creed Unity with the mechanics of Origins.
That's just dumb. No.
Remaster.
Wait, we already have all that. The Ezio trilogy. Damn.
I don't.
Do we want anything from them?
Oh, okay. So I know we forgot something on Microsoft too that they said they were going to talk about.
What?
They're doing a new battle royale style game. We just don't know what it's in.
Okay.
And also, I thought of another one for Microsoft. They'll be the ones to announce and show Borderlands 3.
Ubisoft announces another South Park.
Actually, yeah, give us another game in the South Park.
There you go.
Finish off this trilogy. I like it. I like it.
For Sony, I forgot. You can change your name.
Oh, that's the balls
yeah.
to the wall one right there. No, balls to the wall one is 3 things: release date for Death Stranding, confirmed release date of Last of Us 2, and by the way, even though they say, by the way, we will let you guys redo your name for a small nominal fee. That would blow people's mind.
Blizzard gets away with it. You can pay fucking $12 and change your name on Blizzard.
Xbox does it for like $5.
Yeah.
Or you make your name something terrible and then they force you to change it.
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Smash Brothers has Reggie Fils-Aimé as a playable character. I don't know. Nintendo's doing really good.
Zelda 2.
Too soon.
Zelda.
It's too soon.
Balls to the wall.
It's too soon, though.
It's not too soon for me.
Another Mario.
Too soon.
Way too soon. But still.
Too soon. That came out after. Zelda's a launch game, bro. That thing launched like 3 years ago.
3 years.
Oh.
Oh?
N64 Mini.
N64 Mini.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Because, yeah, it's going to be the N64 Classic.
With 64 preloaded games.
The big problem I have with that is if they're going to get... Is Rare going to cooperate with them?
They have the Rare Replay.
On the Xbox.
Oh, yeah. Rare Replay on Switch.
Make that happen.
Those are our predictions. Locked in.
And
Not
so-
prediction. Are these aren't predictions. What each of these companies has to do to succeed.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank
Ubisoft.
you. Ubisoft. Ubisoft?
I be hard.
I don't think we need to
I
know
hate
that.
this fucking chair. It's gonna break. It literally, like, you don't even know how much this jiggles.
Yeah, I do. I just sat in it.
Oh my gosh.
And with that, thank you for joining us for the Broken Pixel podcast. If you like what you saw, like, favorite, subscribe. Comment down below with what you think these companies need to do to win.
How wrong are we? Or how right are we?
Just how are we?
How are we? How are we doing?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Good night, guys.